Hey there, gigglers and guessers. Have you ever seen a zebra that wasn't black and white? One that made you squint, then smile, then say, "Wait, is that zebra wearing sunshine?" Well, today's story is about a zebra named Zeke, and he's got stripes that don't quite fit in. But don't worry, he's got plenty of ideas to fix that. Let's find out if any of them actually work. In the middle of the African savannah, where acacia trees swayed and lions lounged in the sun, lived Zeke, the only yellow and black zebra in the herd. That's right, bright yellow, like bananas, or butter, or the sun on its silliest day. The other zebras were friendly but curious. "Cool colour," said one. "Are you part B?" joked another. Zeke laughed along, at first, but over time the stares started to sting. One tourist even shouted, "Look! It's a glow stick on legs." Zeke's ears drooped. His tail stopped swishing. "I don't want to stand out," he muttered. "I want to be normal." And so, Zeke made a plan. Zeke rolled in every dusty patch he could find. Brown dirt, grey powder, even a little fireplace ash from the safari lodge. He came out looking like a zebra made of toast. "Success," he said, shaking himself off. But then a gust of wind came. Whoosh! All the dust flew off, right into a passing rhino's face. "Hey!" the rhino snorted. "I thought clouds came from the sky." Zeke apologized and rolled away quickly. No more dust disguise. Next, Zeke collected jungle berries, deep blue ones, and mashed them into a paste. He dipped his tail in and painted white stripes over his yellow ones. "Ta-da!" he said. "Zebra classic!" It worked, for a minute. But then the sun rose high and Zeke started to sweat. Drip, drop, drip, drip, drip. By lunchtime, he looked like a melting zebra popsicle. Worse, a swarm of butterflies followed him everywhere, thinking he was a giant fruit. No more berry paint. Zeke tried hiding during group walks. He crouched behind trees, curled behind bushes. Once, he even disguised himself as a striped beach umbrella, but his tail always stuck out, or he sneezed, or the leaves he taped to himself fluttered off at the worst moment. "Zeke," asked his best friend Zara, "why are you pretending to be a bush with hooves?" He sighed. "Because I don't want to be weird." Zara tilted her head. "Who said weird was bad?" Zeke didn't have an answer. That evening, the herd walked to the watering hole. Zeke trudged behind everyone, covered in faded paint, dry leaves, and one confused butterfly who hadn't left. As the sun dipped low, something amazing happened. The golden sunset hit Zeke's back, and his yellow stripes glowed. Not mustardy, not silly, but glorious. "Whoa!" gasped a little zebra. "He looks like the sun is hugging him," said another. Even the rhino blinked and said, "You shine like a star." Zeke's ears perked up. "Really?" he said softly. Zara stepped beside him. "You were never too bright," she said. "You were just waiting for your moment to glow." The next morning, Zeke woke up with a new plan. Not to hide, not to change, but to own his stripes. He tied leaves to his hooves, not to blend in, but to dance. He invented the lightning step and the banana bounce. He spun in circles so fast the butterflies cheered, and when tourists took pictures, he posed proudly. Not as a mistake, but as a masterpiece. From that day on, no one forgot Zeke. Not because he fit in, but because he didn't. Because yellow and black can be just as dazzling as black and white, especially when you stop trying to be invisible. The end.